Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about a new cue card for you that is most important for your IELTS speaking, and the topic is talk about a person who speaks foreign language well, right? And the questions are who this person is, which language he and she speaks, and how often he or she speaks this language, right? So this is about a person who speaks a foreign language well. We always start with a brief introduction. So here we have the introduction. In the era of globalization, being multilingual is a sort of achievement, as learning foreign language opens multifarious doors. So in this era of globalization means when people are moving abroad for multiple reasons, might be for traveling, for working abroad, for studying abroad, it is definitely a sort of achievement if we are multilingual. Multilingual means if we can speak many languages like 2, 3 and 4 languages, then in that way, because it opens multifarious doors, many opportunities come in front of us. So the very first, who the person is, Shivani. She is my childhood friend and she is more like a sister to me. I would like to talk about her as she can speak a language, a foreign language, very nicely, right? Then recently she came back from Canada after completing her post-graduation. After her +2 class, she went Canada for her higher studies, and after completing her graduation and post-graduation, she came back to India for some time. Right, and at that time I got a chance to meet her again. Other than English, Hindi and Punjabi, she can speak French and she speaks it fluently, just like a native speaker, like the people speak over there. Even indigenous people or the native speakers cannot figure out she is a non-native. Indigenous people means native, the people who belong to a French speaking area or France, right? Even they cannot figure out, they cannot find out the person is not exactly from a French speaking area. So she speaks that much fluently. And moreover, pronunciation. Her pronunciation is like a French newsreader. When I heard her first time, she was talking to someone over phone. So when I heard her first time, I was spellbound. I was fascinated when I saw her speaking. I appreciated her a lot because I have never imagined that she could speak any new language in that way. She learned through French movies during her stay in Canada. Okay, and the third is how frequently she uses this language quite frequently these days, because these days she is there in Montreal. Montreal is a French dominated area in Canada and she lives there, so she uses it quite often there. I felt motivated to learn French myself, that I should also learn it because someday I'll be moving there with my friend, with my family members. So if I know how to communicate in French, that can be added another feather to my cap. Finally, I'd say that it needs a lot of patience and practice to learn any new language, which is not everybody's cup of tea. Which is not everybody's cup of tea means which is not exactly possible or feasible for everybody around. However, Shivani has the same. Shivani, my friend, she has the fire, she has the instinct to learn a new language. In that way, she learned without taking any formal training, right? So I have prepared this topic so that you can speak on it very nicely, very beautifully in your final exam, and I hope you'll be learning it out, right? So keep learning with me. All the best.